Hello, class again. I'm going to continue with talking about the files lab that your assignment, writing a guest book. I added this YouTube video here that shows everything up to writing this code. Now I'm going to help you write this code for 3 entries, and you can change it to 10. Open up your Python program. I had the test program that I was using earlier, and remember I read a numbers text file and wrote it to the screen. Print the contents. Okay, I don't need that right now. But what we're going to do is write a guest book program, so I'm going to go ahead and name it guest book right here. I want to just use this template like it is. Oh, that's great. When I go to type it, it goes to another line. Hold on. Guest book. Underscore book. Alright, I'm going to name mine without the underscore and put a capital B because I have one already written that way, and this is for testing purposes. It doesn't matter what you name it as long as you know where the file is. And after you create this code, give me a screenshot of this and the guest book and the output console, because you're going to, as far as the instructions are concerned, you're going to loop 10 times. I'm going to loop 3 times. And you're going to ask them to enter the name and give them a welcome screen, whatever name they typed, send it back to them and welcome. Then write the name to the guest book and write each line. You probably should say thank you for using the guest book program at the end so they'll know when it's over. So let's start writing code. Now I said you're going to write it 10 times. I'll write a for loop for X in, remember this looping code? And you could start at 1 and end at one number greater than the number you want to loop it. So that's 1 to 3 basically. It's going to loop 3 times. I want to open my file name to append so that it will not overwrite each time when it creates the file object. And it will say guest book, and then it will append to it each time. But what do I want to append to it? I want to append some kind of value that the user gives me. Their name. So we're going to have to prompt them for a name. How are they going to get the name? We're going to ask them for the name, and I'm going to put it in the for loop. Likewise, this is going to be indented too. So I'm going to ask them to input their name like we did in all the other programs we did this term. I've written many programs. And I'm going to ask them to enter, like, please enter your name. Give them plenty of space. When I take that name, I'm supposed to welcome them. So what would you do? You would say, oh, welcome, whatever their name is. And you can make a comma there. Actually, you don't need a space, because remember, when we use the concatenator, the comma, it will add a space. So you can just put name here, and then you could say your name has been added, period. Your name has been added to the guest book. You could be expressive with that. All right, so we have, I'm missing a colon right here. This thing would break. All right, this is a for loop structure. It's indented. And then we're going to get their name in. We're going to print it back out to the screen. And then we're going to write their name to the guest book. And all I'm going to write to it, before in the examples we wrote the contents to the screen, and we're going to write the name to the guest book We already welcomed them, and then their name's going to be written to the guest book. So I believe this is it. So you're going to have to do it 10 times, and you could thank them for using the program outside of the loop, which would be here, not indented in the loop. You don't want to thank them every single time they put a name in. And you're going to ask them to please enter the name or your name or the guest book name. They don't enter their name every time. If I could type, it would be great. Right about here is where you want to say thanks for using. You can be more elaborate. You should be more elaborate. I'm just going to say thanks just to show you that that code shows up down at the bottom. Now remember, in this assignment, I said make sure each entry appears on a new line in the file. Wonder what's going to do. So I'm going to run this and see what it does. My program's called test. Enter the name, and I'll put my name because I'm very narcissistic. No, just kidding. And then enter another name. Let's see. I've said I'm going to do 3, so there you go. Welcome, Tim. Your name has been added. Welcome, Don. Your name has been added. All right, so I'm going to go to the guestbook folder, to my folder, and see if guestbook, not that one, the other one, is in there. And there it is right there. It was created. And look, my name and my brother's names. Okay, what's wrong? It needs to have a carriage return. So what are we going to do about that? How are we going to add a carriage return to the file? What do we need to do to add to the carriage return? Oh, did it say thanks on the screen? I can't remember. What do we need to do? We need to add a carriage return here? Or do we need to add it? That's right there. That's what I thought you said. So to add a carriage return, we can just use our concatenator, the comma, and send a carriage return, because it's in string, send it out to the file object, send it out there, and it'll also put a carriage return. It'll put a name and a carriage return, and then write the next name and the carriage. Let's make sure. Let's find out. So my other one looked like this. I'm appending it, so you're going to see those 3 names in one line, and then I'll add 3 more names right now because I'm appending. I'm using A here. And let's see. I'm uh-oh, what did I do? We're going to have to do a carriage return on here. Let's do 2 separate ones. I broke it. Let's see if I can make it work. No, I don't have Corona. Amma, Ida, oh, Effie. These are relatives of mine. Don't laugh. Alright, let's see if it's in the guest book now. Should be in my notepad. I guess I closed it. Where is it? There it is. I'm wrote on the same line as that one. And I'm Ida Effie. So if I cleaned this up and ran the program again, saved this one, I'll leave it open this time. Run the program one more time, wherever it is. Okay, I added the carriage return underneath. It's only taking 1 argument in, so that's fine. We can do it that way. And I'll run this. had nothing in it. Not until I read it. Should be brand new with 3 names. V5O. I got an extra carriage return. Wonder if I did that. Well, anyway, there it is. And except for that mistake there that I made. And I don't know if I don't think I did that with code. I think I did that by leaving that line in there. It had an extra line and it appended FI info under it. So well, I think it works now. So take a screenshot of your file, of your output, your program, and your code. So you could probably put all 3 of them on one screen and take a print screenshot of that and turn it in. But you've got to run it. I need 10 names in here. Alright? That's it. I will make another video for the next problem.